hello. Oh, you know what? I've done it again. I've gone live and I forgot to plug my... One moment, please. I forgot to plug my, what do you call it? Microphone in. I'll be there in a sec. What am I like? Every time I think I'm all organised. Yeah, I'm organised. I've got this. I'm on it. I'm on it. Right. One day I might surprise and actually be ready. Good morning. I'll wait for a few people to arrive. Hopefully nobody saw that. Anyway, hello. Hello. I seem far away. My camera seems far away. I don't know why. Good morning anyway. Right. You're going to hear me blowing my nose and sniffing today. So I wasn't here on Wednesday because we've had a nasty bug in the house and my son was really ill. I didn't think it was nice for you to hear him throwing up and stuff like that. I haven't had the sickness part, thank goodness, but I've just had the snivels and a bit of a sore throat. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do a whimsy background, like a whimsical winter scene. Morning, Lisa. Yeah, it's chilly. It was like -9 up in the North Pennines. Oh, it's cold. I think it was the coldest place. Hi, Susan. Yeah, I think there's a nasty cold going around here as well. I don't know what it is. Luckily, touch wood, I haven't had the sickness part. I've just had the sniffles and a sore throat. And sorry, I was just finishing my coffee because it was really nice and I got a bit of a sore throat. It might help me. Right, if you can see on here, this is a block of watercolour paper. It seems quite far away, and I don't know why it's so far away. On my one, it's quite close up. Yeah, that is. It's cold. It's cold. It's supposed to get. It was snowing last night for a bit, but it didn't stay for very long. I'm going to try and do this in what do you call it? In the gouache, like acrylic gouache, and yeah. This is the masking fluid I just used, and I just used a brush, but I soaked it in. This is like just washing up liquid in here. I just soaked it, put it in that first, and then the masking fluid comes off. Even though I wouldn't use your best brush ever for that, just use an old one or one you've got lots of. I've got lots of these, so I use that one. And can you see the masking fluid on there? I think you can. Yeah, it's a bit wet here, so I'm just going to put the dryer on it. I wouldn't recommend using heat on masking fluid because it's not good. Hi, Dina. Hello, Melanie. Hi. Ooh. Just dry this quick because I don't want to mess up my nice brush. Anyway, and I don't know if it works with gouache. It should work with gouache, shouldn't it? I've just dried that a little bit. Yeah, if you're a member of my Patreon, you'd have a lovely printout and links to mood boards and things for this. So for December, I set a monthly project each week on my Patreon. There should be a link in the description down there somewhere. Go and have a look if you want to join. I think it's $10, and you get the monthly project, but you don't get a class. The next one up, you get a class every month. Yeah, so you get extras. So I thought I'd do one today, like a whimsy sort of background sort of thing. I think I've done one of these before. I'm not sure. Can everyone hear me okay? Because I didn't have my mic plugged in to begin with, as usual. and then I didn't Oh, I don't know. Try and be organised, don't we? I've got a white neo colour here. Anyway, I'm going to start, otherwise I'll just end up sitting here chatting forever. I'm just going to get some old brushes. Oh, thank you, Dina. That is good to know. We need to be heard. And this is my this is like a palette of this is a palette of my acrylic gouaches, and this is another palette with watercolour. I mix watercolour, gouache and acrylic gouache all together to get the colours I want, and I don't always do it separately either. Sorry if it makes a clunky noise. I'm going to be making lots of clunky noises. I've got this really nice matte blue, which I thought was quite nice, which will make a nice background. Anyway, I was going to squirt a bit of that on there. Let's mix it all together and see what we can create. Am I quiet today? Oh. There's a little volume thing. I'll move my mic a bit closer. There's a little volume thing on the YouTube display. It's like my little sort of down here. Sometimes that gets turned down. It like turns it down, or you turn it down and then you forget you've turned it down and you can't hear other people. But I should be quite loud if my mic's working. It should be working. Let me just check. It says it's working on my yeah, it says it's working on my thing. So I don't know. Yeah. So I've put some little stars and a moon. I wanted to like capture a moony thing. So I'm just gonna. What's good with painting with acrylics or gouaches is you can paint from dark to light. And I do sort of treat it a bit like watercolour. I mean, gouache, acrylic gouache. So I'm sticking salt on there. I thought it might add to the frosty feel. I don't know if it's going to work. This is like pure experimentational stuff. Yeah, I know I was probably quiet to begin with because yeah, I'd forgotten to put my mic on. I've got Luna Black here by Daniel Smith. Stick a bit of that in there with it. I don't know, people are a bit worried to mix things together. I constantly mix paint together. It's just the way I paint. It sort of starts me I suppose it's because of my other painting style. That's just everything and anything. And then when I did get taught watercolours, I was told all the rules and how you shouldn't use black and use the white of the paper and la-di-da-di-da. But I say, just paint how you want to paint. And I know if I use bleach on my, so if you use alcohol as well over the masking fluid, it doesn't always work. I'm just slapping a bit of this on because I don't know how it works with the might bleach out the watercolour but not the acrylic stuff, so that's interesting. Hi Patricia. Yeah, the full moon's been so bright it lights up the whole of my bathroom. And then I was like, what is this brightness? I'm going to add a bit of turquoise. I've got this stuff. It's probably not going to come out because it hasn't got a lid on it. Or should I use oh no, I'm going to use some of this Sleeping Beauty turquoise watercolour. Mix it with the acrylic, don't be scared. I just wanted to get some different blues happening. I probably won't I don't know if I'll be able to finish this. It's going to be really wet. Anyway, I might use the dryer, but I don't know if the I did want to paint a house in the middle. Forgot about that. Let's blot a bit out. Dina, when you first saw me painting with using bleach, you nearly fainted. Oh, go in there. There's nothing wrong with bleach. But whilst this is sort of wet, I'm going to mix like different colours, darks, and I'm going to stick a few darks in and make, I wanted it to be like a leafy winter frosty scene. If you're a member of my Patreon, you'll know what I'm going on about. Like a nice little frosty scene thing going on, and some leaves in the background. I wanted it. Whether it's going to turn out how I imagine, probably not. I think I did the last one I did a little cottage on a hill. Right, that's really nice and dark and gloopy and whatever. I've got some white matte acrylic gouache stuff here, and I've also got just normal gouache. It does that. This white I find is a bit transparent, but the Winsor & Newton gouache is nice and not transparent. I don't know if you can quite see what I'm trying to do, but anyway, I know what I'm doing, I think, for a change. I might be here a bit longer today, so I'm not sure you can stay up. This isn't going to show, is it? Sorry if I'm a bit sniffy. Do a lighter colour. Well, I wanted to like have a little glowy cottage in the middle here with like you can like see the lights on. Maybe if I start off painting it white and then I can go over the dark. Yes. Would it have a dark roof or a light roof? I will be adding some like pencil crayon over the top. Let's do a darker roof. Don't know if it's going to show up actually. If I do it black, the roof, well, it's not black really because it's mixed in with all the blues and the. This is like your generic little cottage. It's going to have a little black front door. Put that there. It's going to have nice little glowy windows when it's dry, because it's really wet. My camera seems really far away and I don't know why. Normally it's like quite close up, but I can't seem to change the settings for some reason, so I'm going to use my zoom. Melanie, new laptop. Yeah, it's weird when you get new things. It's like my I haven't got the other angle today because my phone was needed charging. I was I was like really amazed, like when my phone connected just automatically without any wires to my web stream cam thing. It's like technology is especially for us old people. The older generation, like we never had anything like that, did we, when we were little when we were younger. I want this to dry so I can take off the masking fluid, but I'm going to add keep adding, like, I don't know, maybe I should wait till the masking fluid's off before I start adding white things. So I'm going to add some trees around the darker trees, little trees around the this can be like a little Christmas tree. I was going to add a little robin, but I forgot. Maybe I can. It's got this little tree, and it looks like there's like mountains in the background already. Yeah, I'm not that old, am I? I only feel like I'm still, what's the age? When my nan used to always say to me, oh, I only feel like I'm in my 20s, and I still feel like that. It's my birthday in a few weeks' time. Let's do a little thingy tree. Does that look alright? I don't know. I can always change things. There is a moon here, so I wanted like moon glow, but that would be like something I put on a bit later. I was going to, because you can use all different things, like I am. I was going to like draw. That doesn't like it. I was going to use if I can find it. I've got like a pile of stuff. You ought to see my bedroom. I moved up to my bedroom because it's freezing cold in my studio. It's like just above freezing in there. Hi Zen. And it's just above freezing in my studio, so I've come upstairs and I'm like painting through my bedroom. And I thought, oh yeah, I was going to be really like minimalist and only have a few things. And I think every day I think, oh, I need that, and so I start bringing stuff up, and it's become this big balancing pile of like supplies and things. I have to do a little video. I think I did put a picture up, but I think that was on the Patreon thing. I'm trying to find my pencil sharpener. I had it earlier. I know I did. I'd love to be one of these people who can. Steve's really organised, but that's from being in the army. So he can get dressed in the dark in the morning because he knows where everything is. He doesn't even put his glasses on or anything like that. He just knows where stuff is. But me, I've got stuff everywhere. I don't know why I'm putting leaves on the trees, because I'm just trying to put in some branches. Yeah, so my bedroom studio is taking over. Which is quite funny. I was thinking, God, it's a mess. Oh, it's a mess. When's yours, Susan? Mine's on 7th of January. So it's quite nice because I have like Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, my birthday. So it's always like 3 weeks of celebrations, really. It's quite nice. But then there's nothing for the rest of the year. So I had an extra birthday this year. Oh, I can't find my pencil. Oh, there it is. Look, it's hiding. It's hiding over here. These are just watercolour pencils. Let me sharpen it a bit. Yeah, it's weird having your birthday near Christmas. I used to like hate it when you get like presents that was like, oh, this is a birthday and Christmas present together. And you're like, ooh. Hated that. This is going to have like a little path, because it's really whimsy, isn't it? So we're doing this. I'm waiting to put the windows in. It needs to be a bit drier. Yeah, there's another thing. Birthday presents wrapped in Christmas paper. Oh, I've done that though. Can you see my little house? Can you see the little house occurring? Let me zoom in again. Zoom, zoom, zoom. It's taking ages to dry. I don't know if it's because I've mixed everything together, but I'm just going to use my dryer quickly, just to speed things up. I'm trying not to put it too close because I don't want to burn the masking fluid. Maybe it's the salt that's making it not dry quick. You can see the salt there. Dry, dry, dry. Normally I'd dry it from the back of the paper, but I can't with this because it's on a block, even though it's coming off. It's come unstuck. It's like come unstuck from the block now. Get down. It's all wobbly. Yeah, Patricia, everything's good. It's all good. You haven't been around for ages. Yeah, right. So let's try and remove some of this masking fluid that I put down. God knows where I put it now. But I've got this eraser. And thank you, whoever sent it to me. It is a godsend. Someone sent it me. I was just like, yay. I couldn't find one anywhere. Right, masking fluid is coming off. It's not quite dry, so it's gone a bit smudgy, but it doesn't matter. Otherwise, I'd be here all day waiting for it to dry, and I didn't want to use the heat gun too much. I was going to be really sparse with my masking. It's starting to. If you rub over the paper where it's wet, sometimes it rubs the paper off. You know how it does that roll, takes a layer off. Anyway, let's see. It's like magic, isn't it? And it appears. They won't stay white. I'll paint over them, but it gives a nice shape. Oh, I put a tree in there. I forgot about that. It's like one of those magic painting books. I was trying to do it like so you were looking through all the through all the undergrowth, rummaging through the. Who's that? David Bellamy. He used to live near me. I've driven past his house a few times. There's plaques all up. These are stars, even though they look a bit blobby. Maybe I could change it into snow. Does it feel wintry? I'm going to do like smoke coming out the chimney and highlights and that. But I was just... did I put... Oh yeah, I have put some over here. Masking fluid's weird because you never know exactly how it's going to come out. If you run your hand over it, over the painting, if you don't know where it is, the masking fluid, you can usually feel it. It feels a bit wobbly. There. Right, I think I got it all off. Yay. Sorry, Melanie. I'm like that though. I get like inspired. I want to paint in the evening, but sometimes I feel bad, like just going, bye, Steve. I'm gonna go and paint. Or inspiration does take you, like, catch up with you, like weird times. It's just like this morning. I was like inspired, like at 6 o'clock this morning. I was just like, yay, I'm awake now. What am I gonna do? Right, let's start painting into this a bit. Make it look a bit more wintry and stuff. It's gonna have a little bit of snow on the top of the roof. It has to have snow on the roof, doesn't it? Otherwise the insulation's not very good. And like some on the trees, This is going to probably look really twee, but it's supposed to be whimsical, isn't it? And then I'm just going to do where the moon's catching the snow on the hill. If I paint the middle bit first, and then I'll work on the outside. The snow. A bit more snow. A bit more snow on this tree. And some caught on the branches of this one. It's weird when you like paint things from your head brain, your head pictures. They don't always turn out how you expect them to turn out. Someone asked me that the other day, do I have an image in my head of what the painting's going to turn out like? And I said, yeah, I do. In my head, I know what I want it to do. And I try and get it across on the paper. It doesn't always work, does it? I suppose everybody, or every artist has that sort of problem. I'm going to give it little yellow glowy windows if I can. Yeah, sorry, I know I come on at a stupid time. Over on my I'm going to say this, but over on my other channel, my Mitsi B channel, I get inspired to paint a bit later in the day, like afternoon time, for that painting. I'm going to start going live on there. So if you're not a what do you call it? Subscribe to there, please go and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe. Let's give this some like smoke coming out the chimney. Is that too smoky? No, it looks alright. I didn't want it to smudge it a bit. That's better. Finger painting's good, just smudge it in. It's a little cosy cottage in the woods. Right. I don't. Right. I didn't want the white bits to be white with the whiteness. I wanted more paintier white bits, but it just gives you a. Just gives it a bit more depth, if you know what I mean, when you paint over it. I hate this. I don't know what this is. Just it's a blob, so I'm going to paint over it. So I'm just painting some leaves. Oh, I got really sore throat this morning. I'm like, no, I don't want any more illness. Go away. And the tree, I don't think the tree needs to be white, does it? But oh, thank you, Patricia. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Zenjo. No, I don't know what my giggle is. It's just a giggle. I just giggle. It's a nervous giggle as well, which is weird. It's like a what do you call it? A tick sort of thing. It's part of me, so I've learnt to sort of deal with it. See. When I start thinking about my giggle, I just get a bit paranoid about it. And then I try not to giggle. Then every time I giggle, I'm like, no, stop it. See, I've stopped talking now. Try not to giggle. Stop it. Cute giggle. I don't know if it's cute. Sometimes it's annoying because I giggle in the most like in, what's the word? In the wrong situations, I'll giggle. I know what you mean, Dina. It's just like like job interviews and things like that. I just like, they could be asking me a serious question and I just giggle. And it's not. It's just it's weird because it's just like I said, it's a nervous thing. And when I'm oh gosh, I'm throwing the things away. When I'm nervous, it gets worse. And then sometimes it changes into a snort as well. But I used to do this thing all the time, but I think I've stopped doing that as much. So it used to really annoy me. In my that's why I don't talk a lot through. I don't mind doing the lives, but when I'm concentrating and recording things, when I go back and edit it whilst I'm talking, I used to find that I used to go a lot, and I used to have to cut out loads of stuff. That's why most of my painting videos are me not talking, where I just speed it up and you just watch. But the lives, I seem to be able to talk a bit freer without doing the but I still giggle. And my moon, should I put a little moon, glowy moon? Would it have a bit of a yellow tinge to it? I don't know. You can't really see the windows, but they're there. I'm going to put some pencil around them so you can see them a bit. Oh, it's nice, Lisa. Now I'm trying to catch the like highlights and snow on the top of the branches. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I do know. Let me. I was trying to do some more. I don't like my stars. They look like snow. Maybe I should make more snow. More snow? Should I do more snow? I've got a toothbrush somewhere. I was going to do that flicky thing. Where is it? Oh, I did it the other day. Anyway, I don't know where it's gone. What would be a good flicky brush for white paint? I need something floppy. That one. Let's mix up some. I'll try and keep it white. Even though my water, I haven't changed it, my water's filthy. I don't know if this is going to show. I'm just going to do some flipping. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Well, that's not going to work, is it? I'm going to practice over here. I don't know. It needs to be. Oh, heavy snow. We've got heavy snow. I can wipe it away where I don't like it. My moon doesn't look like a moon. Maybe I need to do some tree stuff. And let me. That looks like it's snowing now, doesn't it? Let me just put some shadow. This is a bit purple. I want a dark blue, maybe a blacky blue. I don't know if I've got one actually. I'm just going to rummage through my pencils for a minute. No, I haven't got a really dark blue. It's annoying. Oh, here's one. It's tiny though. I should use that one a lot. These pens. That's darker. It's not. Yeah, that's better. It's not so royal blue-ish. Oh, what's the French Navy blue? On it darker. I'm gonna draw some. I did put some in down there, but they've disappeared, haven't they? I wonder if a little robin would look nice on this. I don't know. My moon doesn't look moony. Doesn't look like it's a moon. Maybe I need to work on my tree. I don't know. It doesn't look right to me. It's got issues. Moon issues. I don't know. Maybe it's because the tree is. Maybe I should do the tree going over the moon. There we go. And it's like behind the tree, and I could put in some more branches and have to put a bit of snow on the top. That looks better to me. Gives it a bit more depth. More. Looks like Tommy Cooper did that, didn't he? I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know what I've done. Anyway, you get the gist. I'm going to get better at these by the time. I have done some on my iPad. Shall I show you? Oh, I've got it actually. Let me see if I can find them. But I've done ones with like pheasants in. Let me just look through my photos. You can't see all my photos because that's just wrong. I think I saved them to my photos. Oh, I don't know where I saved them. I got like ones with pheasants in, and one with a quail in, and one with a barn owl in. If I can't find them, I'll have to show you. I'll have to show you another day. I was doing them on Procreate. If I got them in my gallery. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Well, that's my owl one. But it's not finished. I need to do the other stuff on it. Oh, I don't know where I would have put it. Well, that's annoying. Anyway. I will add a bit of, I was just waiting for that to dry, so I was just like distraction. Let's put a bit of snow on the branches because it is heavy snowfall there. We'll probably get some more snow today. Don't know. It's supposed to be more snow on Sunday, especially. Would look nice with a little robin somewhere, but I'm not gonna do it because it'll take up too much time. Just add in some leaves, but it should be more twiggy than leaves, shouldn't it? Really, let's say like evergreen trees and things. Anyway, I think I'm done. I managed to make my moon look more moony. My cosy cottage looks quite nice there. Right, shall I do the unveiling? Let me just quickly dry this. And I'm going to heat up the tape on the edge. And then I'm going to take the tape off. I ran out of the blue tape. So you've got blue and purple, sort of matches my nails. It's come through a bit. I can never do it so it doesn't come through. Yep. There we go. Ta-da! It's clear the depths. Clonk. Everything's everywhere. There we go. Oh, go away, pencil. It's like, no, I'm going to be in the shot. There we go. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, I could make prints of it. I could make it for Christmas cards next year. I'm a bit late with the Christmas stuff this year. I was like, yeah, I could have printed. I was going to do a calendar as well. Something that never got round to. And next year I might be more organised. It's been a weird year this year. Let me hold it closer. I don't know what shot you can see because my view it shows it sort of this distance to what you're seeing now. So when I look at YouTube, it's different view. Anyway. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It's down there, down here somewhere. If you haven't already. And I will be doing another one of these on Monday. Similar genre. Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me, and I will see you on Monday. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Hope you don't get too cold and stay warm. Bye.